Hey guys, this is part two of the video, The Promise. And so, as I was saying, that yesterday God dropped in my spirit the prodigal son. And so when he dropped in my spirit the prodigal son, he told me birthright, right? And so when I thought about birthright, I began to think about, so my birthright in Christ. So because my birthright is in Christ, I'm saved and yet a new creature in Christ Jesus. My birthright automatically gives me a space right now, right? Like the prodigal son, he left before he wanted his inheritance before time. So in other words, he was saying, I can't wait till you die, Dad. I want my money now so I can do whatever it is that I want to do with my money. And of course, his father, loving him, he gave him the money. But us, we have a better promise than the promise that was given to the prodigal son, because Jesus has done the work for us already. And because our birthright is in Christ, we don't have to wait until the father die. We don't have to wait until spiritually. We don't have to wait on that because Jesus already died. So our birthright is a connectivity thing that allows us to get what we need in our life now. We don't have to beg Christ, because God hears if we speak in a still small voice. He will yet hear us. And we have to then begin to walk in faith. We have to walk in promise. We have to live our life in faith and in promise, because knowing that if I just take the word, I apply it to my life, and I know that that I am a joint heir with Christ, that I should have what I say, then I began to do those things and manifest that. But it's going to be, you have to do what? Only believe. And sometimes only believing takes your last strength. Only believing puts you on the balcony sometimes and you think you can't make it. But you got to talk yourself down to know that you can make it, and that thing is going to come to pass. We want it yesterday, right? But sometimes our yesterday, we would mishandle what it is that we need if we got it yesterday. So we just got to still wait on the Lord, knowing who it is that we ask, and that it shall manifest itself in our life if we what? Only believe. So that's our only issue in receiving those things that we need in life, if we only believe. And those things come to pass now. You don't have to wait for them to come to pass next year, 3 years from now, 5 years from now. You speak that thing just as God did. You speak that thing like Jesus did. He said, my Father always hear me. I know that. And so that has to be you. Part 3 is coming up of The Promise. I'll be right back.